My name's Matt Driggs, and today we're going to be talking about personal injury protection or no-fault coverage here in Utah. Before we get started, I did want to cover a couple things. First of all, I don't want this to be construed as attorney advice or anything like that, because every case is specific, and we recommend that you talk to an attorney if you do have further questions, but we do want to give you a general overview. So to begin with, the statute or the law that applies is Utah Code Annotated 31A-22-306 through 309. That's where the law is found. And the whole purpose of the no fault or this PIP protection, if you think about it, the people of Utah didn't want a lot of cases out there. If you get in a little fender bender and you have a few $100 in bills, they don't want people suing other people and doing that. So they came up with the system where your own insurance pays for the first $3,000 of medical bills. And so you can't even bring a case. It's called a threshold unless you have either $3,000 in medical bills or a permanent injury. And that's to help so that people get their bills paid. They don't have to fight with another insurance company. You go through your own insurance company. That's called first-party insurance, and they're there to take care of you. So there are a few different types of coverages. I'm going to try and cover all three of the main ones. The first one is the medical coverage provision of the PIP insurance. So the first one, most people typically have $3,000 of coverage. That's the average that everybody has. But you can check your own policy if by chance you would have more. But you're at least required to have $3,000. It's very broad coverage, meaning it covers chiropractic treatment or medical treatment or almost massage, almost anything related to your accident following an accident that's attributable to the accident. It's interesting because this coverage is broad in the sense that it's not just collisions like auto accidents, but it also covers you, for example, if you're getting out of your car and you slip and fall. That would be paid by your car insurance, this no-fault coverage. Or, for example, let's say that you slam your finger in the door or in the trunk or something, or you cut your arm on the car, or even if someone's throwing something at you in the car and hit you in the eye. All of the medical bills from those kind of things are covered from your no-fault, meaning it doesn't matter whose fault it is, your PIP coverage, that's personal injury protection coverage. So those things are covered. Typically, the process is very simple. You contact your own insurance company, fill out a claim form, and the bills get paid. It's very rare that there's really a fight over that. So that's the first type of coverage that you're looking for, is this medical expenses. The second coverage people are entitled to are lost wages. So you get in an accident and you're laid up, you're having surgery, something like that. If you're out of work for more than 3 days, then you're entitled to benefits, these personal injury protection benefits for lost wages. And on most instances, it's a $250 a week, and you can get those benefits for up to a year, so 52 consecutive weeks. But that can be important for someone who's out of work. Now, it doesn't kick in for the first 3 days, but if you've been out of work for a little while, that little bit of money can really help out, and that's what it's there for, is enough to just keep you going, basically, to cover you when you're out. The last thing that most people or most insurance companies don't talk about are household service benefits. So if you're in an accident and let's say you hurt your back and you can't do typical household chores, or vacuuming or laundry or doing the yard, mowing the lawn, things like that, you can pay someone to come in and do those services for you, and the insurance company will pay $20 a day up to a year. So that can go for a long time as well, and that money helps pay some of the people if you need a ride or if you can't drive, or lots of different things. One of the important kind of tricks on that, or ways to use that, is to not have someone come in and help for 8 hours, because you only get basically $20 a day. So you're much better off doing it 1 or 2 hours a day to get the benefits from this household services. But again, this is the typical benefits. There's some death benefits and some other ones, but these are the things that are going to come up on if you're injured after any accidents, the typical things that you can call your own insurance company, receive these benefits. If you ever have any questions or need help, with anything regarding PIP coverage or that, feel free to give us a call. The Advocates, call us anytime, 24/7. Our phone number is 801-355-5550.